Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here are tonight's starting lineups presented by State Farm. First for the Trailblazers, Lillard and Batum, the backcourt duo. And playing at center, out of North Carolina State, the athletic and powerfully built big man, J.J. Hickson. Then it's Matthews, and it's Aldridge in at the four-man position. And for San Antonio, Tony Parker at the one and Danny Green at the two. And in the middle, one of the best ever to man the low block, the big fundamental, number 21, Tim Duncan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Splitter in at the power forward position. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Lillard with it. Back to Aldridge. Feeds it to Lillard. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And that one's good by Aldridge.
A good way to get things started here.
Steve, always nice to get the first points up on the board. At least I felt that way.
Parker dishes to Duncan. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Lillard. Pass to Matthews.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
Such an imposing finisher around the rim. Intimidating to the defense, really.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Sprite. Good stuff. Now, here's Lillard, guarded by Green. Cannot hit. And here's Splitter. Got it off in time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Trailblazers out in front. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. Established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end. Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
And that one's good. Ginobili's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Lillard. Lillard gets the screen from Matthews. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds off the Blazers as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Matt Bonner. Splitter comes in for Boris Diaw. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Steven Jackson. And Gary Neal subbed in for Tony Parker. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Leonard. Aldridge comes in for Luke Babbitt. Sasha Pavlovich, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Maynard in for Lillard. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Very successful free throw shooting team a year ago, guys. They hit about 80% from the line.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Tony Parker's checked in for the Spurs. Gets it to go. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Kicks it to Batum. Lets it go with the three. Yes, a nice assist from Maynard. Batum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. He got it up. Got it off in time, but it's no good. In a tight game here as we end the first half. Trailblazers lead by...
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's... And we welcome you back to the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas. Without question, Manu Ginobili displaying his skills today.
Yeah, this is exactly what we've come to expect from this guy, and he has delivered here through 3 quarters.
Yeah, that's not easy since teams always are keying on him as the team's top player, but to be able to play like he has, with the reputation he's got, I mean, that takes an awful lot of talent and focus.
Knocked away. Parker with the steal. That's good.
He has so much confidence, guys. What a finish.
Here's Lillard. Back to Matthews. And there's the pass to Lillard. 5 on the clock. Parker with the steal. And here we go for the lead. And it's good on the way in.
That's how you get the crowd on its feet.
Huge bucket.
They've been waiting for that one, guys.
And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. The stupendous finish in traffic. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game.
And that's what you love to do as the road team, Kevin. Hit the big shot to take the crowd right out of it.
Well, they've done that for sure.
They sure have. And that shot right there had a huge effect on this crowd. Boy, both teams showing a lot of hustle, Clark.
Steve, especially since halftime, I mean, they're flying around out there, giving up a lot of energy and putting together a pretty good show.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
13.
Spurs out in front. They lead by a bucket. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And now our sideline reporter Doris Burke has a report on our Sprite uncontainable game. Hi, Doris.
Yes, guys, our uncontainable game tonight, Manu Ginobili. Sometimes a 6-man can make all the difference, and with the great start he's had in this one, you have to think they'll keep leaning on him down the stretch.
And Doris, thank you. What a great performance indeed. Such a huge lift to your team when you can get this production from a reserve.
Yeah, in my mind, Kevin, he's been the most valuable player of this game. And when you can say that about somebody coming off the bench, I mean, that just shows you the impact that one person can have on this game.
Well, like Kevin said, it is a huge lift. I mean, I think a performance like that coming from a sub really energizes everybody else. It's contagious.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Splitters checked in for Dion. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Steven Jackson. And Tony Parker subbed in for Gary Neal.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
Here's Leonard. It falls!
Big-time shot.
Really clutch.
And here we go with Damian Lillard. The shot is off. Good D by Parker. And they commit an intentional foul. This is another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you finish it off. Knock them all down and chalk up the W.
Here's Aldridge. Portland again missing.
Well, you know what? You really expect him to knock that jumper down when he gets a good look like that.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Maynard. No good there. And so it's San Antonio with the win.